Hello, and welcome to Do Try This at Home, the show that takes ordinary materials that you can find lying around the house and turns them into something extraordinary. Today we're going to make a paper jet engine. What we'll need is scissors, lighter, paper. Normal size 8x10 sheet of paper should work fine. Take your paper, and you want to start out by making it into a square. Fold the paper the way I'm folding it. Be sure to crease well every fold you make. Next, we want to make this into a square, so right along this line here that is created by the fold, we want to cut that bottom strip off. You don't have to be super accurate, just so you're pretty darn close. We need something close to a square, not a perfect square. Good enough. Set that aside. Next, we want to make another fold, exactly like the first one, but to the opposite corner. And we want to make sure that these are lined up pretty good, the folds. So once you get your edges lined up, crease real well. Next step, open up. Turn the paper over. We want to fold the paper side to side. Fold it in half. Crease real well. Next, you'll have something that looks something like that. You want to take and pull the two side folds in that you just made, push down, and you'll end up with something that looks like a triangle or a rocket or a nose cone or whatever. Next step, you want to fold this up. Every step that we do from now on is mirrored on the opposite side. Fold this flap forward. Crease. Fold this flap up to the top. Or pretty close to the top again. Crease. Turn the paper over. Do the same thing. Fold up. Crease. Fold up. And crease. Next, fold these points inward to the center line. Crease. Inward to the center line. Crease. Turn the paper over to do our mirrored fold. Into the center line. Crease. In to the center line and crease. At this point, you want to take these flaps. You want to fold them down across the folds that you just made. 1, 2, crease, crease. Turn the paper over. 3, 4, crease, crease. Next, fold those in half. Each flap you just made, fold in half towards the center line. Crease and crease. Set down, fold in towards the center line, crease, fold in towards the center line, and crease. At that point, the flaps that you have on the side here that you can flip open tend to have a little pocket in them. We're going to take and insert the folds that you just made into those pockets. Like, we'll get it. We'll get it. Like so. You want to do this on each and every one of the sides. Open pocket, push paper inward. Open pocket, again, like so, push paper inward. And again, open up the pocket, push the paper in the little hole here. So now, that kind of holds everything together. One end of the paper will have a hole in it, a real small hole. We're going to make that hole larger, get our scissors back. Whoops, knock some stuff around. Get our scissors back and cut just a little bit. Just a little. Don't cut too much. Just the tip of it off. So you have a larger hole. A little more than that, maybe. Just a little bit though. Now, so you can see we got a larger hole right here at the end of this paper jet engine. And now we're going to blow into that hole like this. Ready? It magically opens up the balloon. You can pull a little bit on the sides to make sure it opens up all the way. Next step, take your lighter. Make sure the lighter has big flameage. Big flame. Turn it all the way up. Hopefully you have a lighter that can be turned up. If you don't, find one. Use one. Next, fill the balloon through that same hole with fuel. Once you think it's sufficiently filled with fuel, which takes, I'm going to move this way a little bit so we can shoot it across the table, which takes about, I don't know, not very long. Ignite. Ignition sequence start. Lift off. We have a lift off. Burned some hair on my fingers here. Okay, let's try it one more time just to show you how that worked. That was awful fast. Fill it up. You don't use quite as much rocket juice here with this lighter. Turn it down a little bit then. Whew, that went clear across the room. Amazing. How to make a jet engine with simple piece of paper, lighter, scissors. See you next time on Do Try This at Home.